All right, YouTube, welcome back to another video. I apologize. It's been a while since I did a video, but I was on vacation on a 10-day cruise, basically, that started actually on the day that the Pixel 9 Pro Fold was announced. So I was actually on the ship, checking my phone before we had to go in airplane mode, and I was able to watch, a couple videos kind of summing up the event that took place. So I'm a little behind on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. I guess the video streaming mania that's been going on. But I was definitely torn after watching a lot of the footage. And I really, to be honest, I was not impressed with what I saw initially. So I spent, like I said, I believe it was like 9 nights, 10 days on the boat. And I really had time to think about the Pro Fold. And then once I got back to the States, I did a little bit more research on it. And I really wanted to get my hands on this thing before I passed judgment. So I might actually include a little B-roll. Is today I was able to go to Best Buy, and I know that, so this thing launched officially, I want to say, on the 4th. So I was hoping that I could go into a store and actually put hands on with the device. They didn't have it on display, but one of the Google workers actually had it, and he let me play around with it for a few minutes. I took a quick, B-roll video of it, but I didn't want to, get all into the dude's phone. Like, this is his own personal phone, so I didn't want to expose anything there. But what I will say is that I wasn't going to order this thing, but then after holding it in hand and playing around with it for a few minutes, it definitely kind of swayed me into the direction of ordering it. So here's the dilemma, and you guys can comment below if you've already ordered this thing. Did you already get yours? Are you going to order one? Once I started to research where I would want to purchase this thing from, I ran into a lot of roadblocks. Price is definitely, this is pretty steep for this device. I will say $17.99. I know it's the same price as the one from last year, but even when I had the original Pixel Fold, one of my biggest questions was going to be the trade-in value. So here is the Google Store website here that I'm on right now. So if we were to try to get it through the Google Store, which I do love that they have the two options here, because a lot of places only give you the Obsidian option. This one, you can get porcelain from Google directly. But if we were to choose, we'll just say we choose the porcelain. Let's go 256 for the storage. Let me see here if this will work out better if I actually let's turn the phone this way. So if we chose the 256 for the storage, and if we decided to go unlocked, comment if you guys have Google Fi. I have no experience with Google Fi. Thought about it back in the day, but never picked it up. So this is saying you can get up to $760 back with an eligible trade-in. I know I put in my credentials before for like a Z Fold 4. I believe they're giving like $450, which is an okay amount, I guess, for a phone that's a couple years old. But they are actually giving you the full amount for the Pixel Fold, which is good to see. This is choose storage size of 256. Let's say it does turn on. So they will give you $760 as a trade-in if you have the original Pixel Fold. So that could be enticing for some people, where then you're only investing like a little over $1,000. But then you have to think about, okay, is it really worth trading in your original Pixel Fold if you have one? But the fact that this thing is not really offered in many places. So Best Buy does have it as well. And I had that pulled up here. Let's see if we can get that back up. So Best Buy has it for the $17.99, but only the Obsidian. But look, you can't even get it yet. You can do a notify me. And when I was there earlier today, I talked to some of the workers. They weren't sure what was happening. According to the Google workers, they're saying, Google kind of dropped the ball with not having enough stock. And that it's just such a missed opportunity. I just don't understand how you can have a launch date. You launch this thing and then you don't have these available to get like right now. Why can't somebody just walk in and purchase this device? So if they're not even anticipating a lot of sales, I mean, what kind of confidence do they really have in this product? But here you can get a $350 e-card from Best Buy if you at some point order through them whenever it's available. So they'll give you $350. I want to say they give you around $315 if you have like a Z Fold 4 or something like that to trade in. But again, we're talking the $17.99 price point. Now, my question to you guys is, with the lack of features on the, I hate calling this thing its actual name. I really want to call it the Pixel Fold 2, but the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold, I did not see where there are any killer features to make you really go after this device like there would be on the Samsung. Samsung has a desktop mode called DeX. They have the S Pen input. They have just endless customization for the phones. Yes, it's a smaller outer display, but I've actually gotten kind of used to this one on the Z Fold 6. But what is it about the Pixel that would make you grab one? Even the cameras, from the couple of videos I've seen so far, folks aren't really even impressed with the cameras on the Pixel. And that's usually the calling card for a Pixel device. So even if the cameras aren't top notch, there's no killer features other than AI or Gemini. Is this thing worth $1,800? And I feel like you will feel that $1,800 regardless of where you get it from. My only saving grace is that I did find it through T-Mobile. I could do a pre-order, and there's a ton of different phones I could trade in that would give me like $1,000 off, which would kind of make the phone pretty much $800 after, all the credits and things over a 24-month period. So that would probably be the only way that I would pick up the Pixel. I would want to get it for review for you guys. I love the foldable phones. You guys that follow me, or this is your first time watching, please go ahead and subscribe. So maybe I'll let you guys drive me one way or the other. Would you want me to pick up that Pixel Fold and do a review for you guys? Or should we just skip the Pixel altogether and just wait for like the OnePlus Open 2 to drop whenever that's going to be? I don't know if it's December, January. I know if it does drop this year, it's going to be late in the year. But I will say the Pixel did feel great in the hand. There was something about it, the way that the software was so buttery smooth on it. It made me want to pick up my own. But is it really worth the hassle of trying to get that thing now? I'll let you guys tell me in the comments. And until the next one, peace.